Good day, Stan here. Today I want to talk about productivity habits, and we're still under lockdown in South Africa. This is day 26, and if you need to be successful, you have to draw up a plan that will take you to your goals and your targets. So, success is not an elusive thing because so many people have been successful and they've written extensively about what made them successful. So the information is there, the knowledge is there, so we can only just step into it. So while you're trying to be successful, while you're working on your plan, probably you've spent years cultivating work habits, both good and bad, consciously or unconsciously, and those won't immediately change. So small adjustments can lead to more lasting changes, but those may take time and discipline. It looks really easy when you are reading a productive article or when someone is talking about productivity, but it's not. So I just want to list a few things that you can try and change or look at for you to be very productive. So to start with, let's start with a list. To make a list, it's very important to make a list and then cross it. Don't overwhelm yourself. To-do lists often fail because we make them way too complex or the tasks are unequal. Some tasks will take long time, others won't take it in time at all. So this creates imbalances in the way we distribute our time. So you need to have a very good to-do list um, that is in line with your goals and your targets, either for that month or for that year or where you're trying to go. So have a reasonable to-do list, and then let's go to the other one. Set small goals for the tasks for your to-do list. So set small goals. With every new project or assignment, the scope may seem too large, but once you start breaking it down and realize what can be accomplished, you will notice how much part builds up the other. So you need to break the goals or the things that you want to do into smaller tasks so that you can be easily finish them on time and then feel the um, the the gratification of achieving something, and then you go to the next one, because if you overwhelm yourself with bigger tasks, you easily can give up. So the third thing is focus on one goal at a time. At times we want to do too many things at one time. I learned if I wanted to focus on something and be successful at it, I have to focus on one goal at a time. Focus on one goal and then move it to the next, and then get another goal and move it to the next, instead of having too many things to do. Otherwise, you get bored and never accomplish anything. So that's the other thing. Focus on one goal at a time. Don't multitask. It doesn't work. And the fourth one is track your time. Whatever time you're spending doing things, it might be talking to friends, or visiting, or working on yourself, or just exercising. Track your time and identify the patterns and work on them, or rearrange them if they're not working the way you want them to work. That's the other thing. And then going to the fifth thing is to create a dashboard where you write the things and the time that you want to spend, and then where you write comments, what you have done that day, what you need to do the following day, and then when you start from wherever you've left. It's creating a dashboard where the tasks that you need to do. Also, the sixth thing, find out the peak hours where you are at peak performance, where you can accomplish more tasks and use that time to do the tasks that you want. But the most important thing about tasks is start with things that you don't want to do. So they call it eat the frog. Do the things that are unbearable in the beginning, so that when then you ease up into things that you want to do. So eat the frog, do the hard things, and ease up into the simpler things or things that you enjoy to do. And then pick a task and then do it. Pick a task and put your time and do it. And do block time. Like instead of saying 30 minutes, Block your time and do the task until it's completed, and then go to the next task. That's number 8. Then we're going to the other one. Continue to seek clarity and declutter when there's so much to do, and see if those things are relevant at that time, or if they're not. Do only the most important things, not the urgent things, but important things. Because at times we are caught in between doing the urgent things that are not important, but because we left them late, we run around doing those and neglect the important things that really counts, that may not have repercussions at that time, but may be of higher consequences. So focus on doing important things first, and then go to the other goals, and don't do things because they're urgent or you're pressed or they're demanding your time when they were supposed to be done way beforehand. So focus on important things. And the other one, try and exercise like I do. Most people know I wake up early in the morning. I take a 6-kilometer walk. It takes me almost about an hour. In that time I walk and I'm listening to a book, so I do 2 things at one time. So in that 1 hour I probably go through one topic of something that I want to learn, and then by the time I get home I'm refreshed. And it's been helpful over the years, and especially last year I did it through all out winter, and it was nice. And then also find time to stop whatever you're doing and reflect. Are you going where you want to go? Are you getting where you want to go? Results take a little bit time to show up. Don't give up. Don't look at the results. Just look at if you are sticking to the schedule and if you're doing things that needs to be done. I remember at one point I spent almost 18 months just working on things, and suddenly when things started working, everything started working and everything became easier. So just keep on putting the work and tracking your time and exercising. Things will come out the way you want them to come out. And what we do here, also try and group similar tasks and do them at one time. If it's email answering, block a time and answer all the emails, and stop multitasking. So get things that are similar to try and do them one time, and do the other things at one time. So this you have to do research about something, and if you have to do a task that you know is going to move you forward, or to learn about a subject, at times they drain so much energy, or you're looking and thinking before you start, I'm going to put so much energy. So focus on important things and group those things together, and then do them one time, and also block out some time and stop multitasking for you to be successful. Find someone you can be accountable to, who you tell your goals, who you go and give feedback, who you can discuss your goals with if you can, and if you can't, it's okay. I've done it without having someone that I report to, but if you can get someone you can be accountable to, it might be your partner if you're married, or if you're in love, that you can be accountable to, and then you can sit and discuss, and then probably find some clarity. Always seek clarity all the time. Successful people are productive people, and productive people are always looking for clarity all the time and sense of direction all the time. And if you can't get things done, ask for help if you have, or look for help. There's always someone who knows how to do the task that you want to do. They can always be able to help you. So always try and ask, and always try and get help if you need to do something. And the most important thing is results are not as immediate as we want them to be. Yes, you can sow today, you may not get the crop tomorrow, you get it in due time, but don't stop working on yourself. Don't stop working on the things that you're working on, because you're not seeing results, because the results, when they come, you just come. Like I said, I spent 18 months without giving up, almost like 18 hours a day sitting on a chair working on my stuff. I never gave up, and all of a sudden things just began to light for me, and they'll do the same for you. So keep at it, keep a schedule, write things down, and learn. Find time to learn new things, to find time to get inspired, find time to read about other people who succeeded, and learn about other people who are at the place where you want to go. It's helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you get something that you'll be able to plant in your life. I'm going to put down some of the things that I talked about on below on the comments here. You can copy them and print them and keep them with you, so you can always go over them when you want to. Thank you so much. My name is Stan, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.